Hello and welcome to episode 0.3 of The Old Driver, and I'm your host, the Old Lazy Dasher. So welcome to my world, where every day is an adventure. It sure is, y'all. The older you get, the more adventure it is, because you just never know what's going to happen. So let's get right into it and get our first order. Okay, we got our first order, $5 or 2.5 miles from McDonald's. Let's go get it and get this right along started. Okay, we got that one picked up and delivered. I didn't get any pickup action because that was a fiasco. So that order was, you can see it right here, but it was 2.5 miles. Well, I went to the McDonald's that was half a mile away, and then I realized it was the wrong McDonald's. So the McDonald's they wanted to pick up from was 3.5 miles away. It's only a 2.5 mile order. So I drove there, and then it was another 1.5 miles to the customer. So you can see that I drove 6.3 miles, if you can see that, on a 2.5 mile order. So, and I looked where I was when I started the order, and it was not where Doordash said I started the order. So I've seen this happen before when the mileage don't match up, and I think it's because their servers lag. It does not match the GPS. I think it's where you already been, say, 10, 15 minutes ago. So I think it's just the lagging of their servers when they're handing out orders puts you the wrong way. And then the order wasn't even ready at McDonald's. So I had to wait about 5 minutes on the order, and I was about 10 minutes late delivering that order. You know, it's DoorDash's fault, but it wouldn't have mattered because the order wasn't ready anyway. So put that on McDonald's. So that's why you can't stress over this. You just, on these orders, you take the good with the bad, the mileage, whatever. You just move on. Maybe by the end of the day, you'll make some money. Maybe not. You know, I do this because I'm basically retired. I wouldn't say do this full time. If you're trying to make a living off this, it's more of a side hustle. Maybe back years ago, maybe they could have. I don't know. I didn't do DoorDash back then. But I don't know. We'll put that one behind us. That's the good thing about these orders, or this doing this. With a regular job, if you got stress or somebody you don't like, you can deal with it day after day after day. On DoorDash, if you get a bad order, once it's done, move on. Go do the next order. Okay, after a few minutes, we got our next order to Chick-fil-A. And we're only a couple minutes away. This should be a pretty quick order. Chick-fil-A usually has the orders ready. So let's go pick it up. We arrived at our destination, Chick-fil-A. On this Chick-fil-A, you can drive around the back side and pick up from here. But they're usually ready. I'm gonna run in here and grab this order real quick, and let's go. As I suspected, we only had to wait about a minute and a half to get that order. Wasn't quite ready. He was making the drinks, but we got it. It's right here beside us, and we got about 2 miles to deliver. Let's go get it done. Okay, we got that one dropped off, Chick-fil-A, into an apartment. Luckily, it was the bottom floor. Had to go down a little bit. Then we had to drive about 1 mile or 2 back. Waited, got this order. No, I'm not doing that. Too far. No restaurants where it delivers to. Upside down mileage, so we didn't take that one. And then right after, we got this one. Comment down below if you know where this one is at. I'm not gonna say any more. I'm gonna give you a minute, or it won't be but a second before I get there. But anyway, think about it. It's a ghost kitchen. If you've heard of it, or you know where it goes to live, make a comment down below. Okay, I have arrived. Pasta Americana. Anybody know where it's at? Comment down below, but I'm about to tell you. So it's a ghost kitchen. If you're not familiar with what a ghost kitchen is, it's a store that they may or may not have their own places, but they partner with other stores on the apps and to present a wider customer base of what they have. So this one here is, you can see it a little bit right there. So their pickup is Ruby Tuesday. So we're gonna go in here. Ruby Tuesday actually does 2 or 3 different ones. there's a few other stores I know that does a lot of ghost kitchen too. Red Robin is another one. I know they do a pizza. I think they do Italian too. But yeah, if you don't know where your food's coming from, ask your DoorDash driver. Where did they pick that up from? Okay, y'all, we got that picked up. A little bit of a surprise. It was ready. Normally on these ghost kitchen orders, it's not part of their normal menu, and it takes them a minute to make it because they have to cook it separate from their own food. So this one's ready for whatever reason, but we got a 7-mile ride. So let me go knock this out and we'll move on to the next one. All right, we got that one delivered. Went to a motel. It's 4th floor, but the lady was nice enough to come downstairs to the bottom floor and grab our order. So we got that one done. Let's move on. Okay, well, that last drop off left us by the interstate. I jumped on it. We just took the miles, about 5 miles back. And then I got this order. Again, taking me over to South Carolina, another zone. Would have to drive back. Mileage already upside down. I'm not taking it. And then I got this one, but I forgot to take a pic. But basically, it was 12 miles for Wingstop in the Grovetown, which is the next town over. There's probably at least 3 Wingstops between here and there that they could have sent from that was closer, instead of me driving 12 miles to another town. But anyway, of course, I didn't take that one. And then about a minute later, I got this Papa John's double pickup, but at least the mileage ain't upside down. All right, we're gonna go get it and deliver. Okay, y'all, I got those dropped off. The first one was at a assisted living. And I need to learn how to do my camera better because I can't make this stuff up. So I went in and I had to go to room 102, past a little receptionist. And an old guy come to the door. And I'm old. But this guy, you know, if you're older than I am, you're not old, you're decrepit. So this decrepit man come to the door after about a minute. He said, I'm coming. It took him a minute to get to the door, and he finally gets there. And then he starts fussing at me, talking about 45 minutes. So I thought it took him 45 minutes to get his order. No, he was fussing me because I was 45 minutes early. He had told him to bring it later. So, you know, it took me a minute or two to convince him to take his pizza because nobody was coming back in 45 minutes to bring it. So, only in my world do I find these people. So, I don't know. You know, in back in my day, they used to just say, bless your heart. So, bless his heart. He got his pizza. I hope he enjoys it. It was just kind of funny. And then I got the second delivery to the apartment, no problem. And we'll move on. Not very good orders today. But you just keep doing them. You'll get the good ones eventually. Okay, let's move on. All right, so we waited about a minute or two in that parking lot and got our next order. Another long mileage one, but this kind of crosses over my main area, so the mileage isn't quite that bad. But I don't know. My southern tongue won't let me pronounce that place, so you know where it's going. You can see it. But anyway, I'm gonna do the pickup. I'm already here. It says it's ready. I'm gonna grab it, and I got a little bit of a drive ahead of me. So we'll see you at the drop-off. All right, I got that one dropped off. A little bit of a drive, but let me tell you, you can say what you want about AI, but Siri just taught me a shortcut around the main road here that 5 o'clock traffic is awful. But she probably saved me 10 minutes. But to my defense, you know, 10, 15 years ago, half these roads in this area wasn't even here. You know, Augusta has grown really fast and the surrounding area. So, you know, that's my defense. You know, I don't know all these roads. You know, my second defense is I'm old. You know, I can't go in the bathroom and remember why I'm in the room. You know, that's how bad it gets when you get old. So, you know, y'all got that to look forward to. All right, so I'm going to drive back because I'm a little bit out of the area and pick up an order on my way back. All right, y'all, we're going to do this Marco's Pizza. It's got upside down miles, but we got to go back into town anyway, so it's saving me some miles. It's in a gas station here. I'm gonna take the chance to clean my window. I'm gonna save y'all the thought, but you would think I hit a small bird because the bug I hit put guts all over the window. Yuck. Anyway, I'm gonna clean that up and pick this piece up. Okay, we got that 450 order done. I know, I can hear you already. Old man, why you take that order? Upside down miles and it's only 450. Well, I had to drive that anyway. So I got paid to drive. And then I got this order. If I wasn't right here, right now, I would not have got this order. So, you take it or you leave it. You know, you can't control what you get. You know, I'm taking from point A to point B. It's delivery driving. Give me a break. Okay, we got that one picked up from Chili's. That was a pretty big order. I'll put that sideways in the pizza bag to keep it warm, but got a little ways to drive on this one. It's a pretty nice order. Let's go. Okay, y'all, got that rather large order Chili's dropped off. I actually dropped it off to a house. I didn't get any video or anything because they were in the yard, but I've probably delivered here 20 times over the last year or so. And I've never met them. It's always drop at the door. And I got to meet them in the yard, but they said that was the kids. So it's an older family or older parents that are inside. I didn't get to meet them. But they always tilt very well here. And I told them I appreciate it. But they must not cook very much, because if I've done that many deliveries here, I'm sure other people have too. So they must order out almost every day. But anyway, just thought I would share that. And I got a couple miles drive back to the stores to get the next order. All right, let's keep driving. All right, so we made it back after a couple dead miles. Remember what dead miles is? Miles you don't get paid for. But as soon as we put the car in park, we got this order. A lot of YouTubers would call that a banger. In my area, that's a banger. You know, that's about the best we get. 2 miles, or $1 for 2 miles. That's about the best it is here. I've seen them get $50 orders for 2 miles. We don't get none of that. But we're already here. It's right there. The Zizas. We're going to go in and pick it up. Hopefully it's already ready. Got that banger delivered. And I was reading, it's got a couple of falafels. Is that how you say it? Falafel? I was reading the ingredients on that, and it sounded kind of awful to me. Hummus and lettuce, and can you put barbecue sauce on that? Ketchup, something? It just didn't. It's Mediterranean, but it just didn't sound good to me. Anyway, you know, everybody eats different food. Here in the South, it's barbecue sauce. So if you can't put barbecue sauce on it, it's probably not, it's not Southern, you know. Check the sign out. I just drove right by the house. Never seen it before. Can you see that? I guess that's kids at play. Okay, we got a few miles to drive back into town. Hopefully we get another banger. Let's go. All right, we got right back into town. Siri navigate us right to our next order. Central Pizza, I think's the name of it. Never been here. We're right by Big Lots. I park behind here sometimes, but I never got an order from here. So let's go pick it up. So it's actually called Pizza Central Italian Cafe. All right, I'm gonna have to try this place one day. There's the Big Lots, and right over there is the red building with 5 Guys in it, parked behind there. But we're gonna go get this order. Hopefully it's ready, and drop it off. Okay, I got that one delivered. I picked it up. No wait, it was ready. I drove to the drop off. It was handed to me. I went there, knocked, and they said the right address, but it wasn't theirs. So I called the customer, and it was 3 houses down the road. I don't know. It only happens to me. Why would the address be wrong? The customer said they didn't have a clue. So I got it to the right person, handed it to the right person. Got that done. So I'm going to drive back. I'm not far, so we might get an order on the way back. All right, let's get this done. Okay, on the way back, we got this order. 20 miles, $19. Let me know below if you would have taken it. I did have about 2 miles or 3 miles I had to drive back anyway, so I can take that off. I got paid to drive back. And it's going to leave me, the order's ready right now. I'm at the restaurant, so it's right beside us. So I'm going to go ahead and pick it up. It's already ready. Then I'll have this road trip to the house, a few dead miles back. It is getting later in the evening. It's about 10 to 8, so it's not a bad order for the evening, but it's the miles. So let me know in the comments below if you would have taken this order. All right, let me go pick it up. We got that banger order delivered. Too many miles, though. I shouldn't even call it a banger order. And we had dead miles on the way back. Probably about 8. I didn't count them. But anyway, we did get this order right here. Starbucks. Kind of short mileage. Kind of taking us back a little bit. We're still not back, but we're closer. So, well, I'm already at the Starbucks. They have no lights on the outside. It's not quite dark yet, but it's pretty dark. It looks brighter in this on this camera than it really is. But anyway, I'm gonna run ahead and get to Starbucks and get it delivered. Okay, we got that order done. I don't normally do a lot of Starbucks. They're never ready, but I figured this odd time it would be ready, and it was. As soon as I walked in the door, it was sitting there. But it delivered to the hospital. Ugh, I hate doing hospitals. But I got lucky. Went to the ER department. It was an employee right at the door. So not bad. Not bad. Just like delivering to a house. Okay. I'm going to head on back. Maybe get another order because I'm right at the restaurants now. Okay. We were heading back. And we got this order. And before you say something, old man taking another bad order. Okay, this takes me right back to where I got to drive anyway. And so it won't be dead miles on the way back from that big order that took me in the wrong direction. But anyway, as I was waiting, we are driving. I got this add-on. Okay, so it's better now. So now we're at least break even on it. All right, so they were both ready. Little Caesars. I'm not getting a lot of camera or anything because it's dark, but we're gonna deliver these, and that'll probably be it for the night. All right, I'm gonna go knock these out, and I'll do a closing at the end. Okay, so that's gonna put the wraps on this episode. We made $123 for the night, and we drove 130 something miles. It's up here. So miles were kind of whack, but we took a couple longer orders in the shift and hoped to get some good orders on the way back, and didn't really get them, so didn't make up for that mileage. But in my area, your miles are whack most of the time. I mean, there's this district, or this, what they call it, this area is just too big. It's too big across, so you get some long orders. They don't break it up. It's just one huge area. But anyway, that's what we did for the night. And I hope this episode was better than my first one. Hopefully the next one will be even better. But they should get better and better, I'm hoping. Let me know if you like these long videos, or if you want me to shorten them, make some shorter videos. I'm going to try to get in some more camera footage, a little bit less just pictures and stuff. All right, we'll see you next time. Thank y'all for liking and subscribing.